back to back. Death times are running on a midnight train. Back to back. Conscience is slipping to the air. Back to back. Cannot let anyone do it again. Back to back. I can no longer pretend. Give me a break, you down. Just wanna get by my dad's again. Lazy down. What a heavy day. Now you hear the rumble from the ground, yeah. Trick, cheat, fraud, like violence bouncing round, yeah. Don't let it be, oh let it be, since I'm the traitor. 6 times knocking on the door, while a chance of God is standing back to back. Death times are running on a midnight train. Back to back. Conscience is moving to the end. Back to back. Cannot let anyone do it again. Back to back. I can no longer pretend. Give me a break, you down. Just wanna get by my dance again. Lazy down. What a heavy day. We made a contract with a clown and had a high old time. Nobody doubted he is true of purpose. Oh yeah, not knowing we had given up everything we had lived. All of an option, that's right here in this dead end. Back to back. Death times are running on a midnight train. Back to back. Conscience is moving to the end. Back to back. Blade is already on a juggler vein. Back to back. Each time we're never left to stand. Give me a break, you down. Just wanna get back like that's again. Lazy down. What a heavy day. Already back to back. Death times are running on a midnight train. Back to back. Conscience is slipping to the end. Back to back. Cannot let anyone do it.
Alright, there we go. For some reason, I guess I completely forgot to update my system, and apparently my controller needs an update too. So I almost didn't start the stream on time. Hope everyone's doing great. Here, let's swap this out to live scene. Because we're going to play some Guilty Gear. I think last time we finished up Zato's arcade mode, which means we're just going to be starting with a chapter of story. Man, this is the first Guilty Gear stream I'm doing with the new setup. You never heard of Guilty Gear? Oh, well, you're in for a treat. It's like the rock and roll of fighting games. Unfortunately, you're popping in like the middle of the story mode.
What's the situation?
Is something the matter, sir?
So, I guess,
Leo suspects collaboration
quick
between
recap.
Conclave and whomever's behind the cradle.
Has his recording shed any light on the situation?
Sorry. Quick recap. So,
Yes, this
up until like the 90s,
absolute defense
society progressed as normal.
several times, I'm sure.
And then, like, around 1996, humanity discovered that there was magic, and everything got really, really good, because, like, the magic was a source of free energy, and, like, they were able to, like, end wars because of that. And then they decided, you know what? We want war. We're gonna have that. And they created, like, these magic, these humanoid beings, I guess, like, these war furries called gears. They were like human DNA and animal DNA mixed together with magic to create bioweapons. And everyone disliked that. Our hero, Saul Badguy, was turned into like the prototype of the gears. And he survived for a while, and there eventually was a gear rebellion. And that was like some bullshit led by this being called Justice. And Saul was like, I'm gonna fucking squash all the gears and help humanity. And there was like a 100-year war. And at the end of the war, they sealed up Justice in like a dimensional prison. I know this is getting kind of bullshit, but yeah, Justice was sealed up in a dimensional prison, and then like 4 years afterwards, they were like, hey, we're gonna set up a tournament to get more bodies in the army. So they set that up. And it turns out, like, one of the guys organizing the tournament was trying to bring Justice back, and they needed, like, some blood. So at the very end of the tournament, our hero, Saul Badguy, goes up and the organizer Testament's like, hey, I need some of your blood. And Saul's like, and punches him in the face. And the tournament organizer Testament is like, joke's on you, buddy. I can use my own blood, bitch. So then he revives Justice. Saul Badguy fights Justice, he wins. And that's like the background of Guilty Gear. And everything just sort of revolves around like that story. The story we're in right now is that these beings from another dimension called the Valentines want to wipe out all of humanity. And at the very beginning of the game, they just like raise a city. Like they just vaporize it. It's done.
Thanks for waiting.
And
Here he is.
that's the character Ramlethal that you'll see. She's super cute. She's got a nice hat.
Thank you, Eno.
And that guy is literally named Batman. Yo, how's it going, Paragamer? Nice to see ya. Also, I forgot to say hi to you, Justifies.
It's a pleasure to
And
meet
yeah,
you.
I unfortunately can't do anything about the ads, other than running a 1-minute ad at the very beginning of the stream, which I'm debating.
I already know a great deal about you. You've broken many laws of physics.
I'm doing pretty well. Actually, I've got a bit of a surprise announcement for you guys.
I hate to be blunt, but would you mind telling me?
Came in at 10 on the dot, but stupid ads stole
Don't you
30
have a message
seconds.
from the
Oof.
original?
Oh, that's right. I do.
What story are we in? This is the overarching story. So, right now, we're in the backyard. Eno and Axel are talking to each other, as well as to that man. Also, we can't understand Axel right now. He's speaking in PlayStation inputs.
I thought so. Even with a third party present, only the person the message is for can actually hear it.
Oh, that's interesting. So Axel Lowe over there,
I see.
So it's true.
he is a time traveler from the 90s. And
Do you know what the conclave's
he
after
came
now?
with a message to the future.
Yes,
Uh,
everything makes sense.
And that message can
Even
only
the
be
little
heard
farce,
by
Second
the
Holy
person
Order's
it's meant for.
selection
Otherwise, it
tool.
sounds like PlayStation
Although,
inputs, I guess.
unfortunately, we've fallen a bit behind.
You were muted your entire stream today? Holy shit, I'm so
Next
sorry.
time I will stop.
I have been there and done that, so I completely get you.
Sorry to interrupt, but
I am very lucky that
yes, of course.
my chat here,
I've received your message quite clearly.
they tell me when I'm
I'll go
muted.
home now. Naturally.
What if I recorded,
I
then use
insist
software
you
to
allow me
decode
to
them?
show you my gratitude. Oh, no. Really, it's quite all right. Actually, in a bit of a hurry. Cheerio. That's a shame. I had thought at the very least perhaps some sweets to go with your tea.
Now
I have to make
don't get
one for you in
fooled.
the backyard.
That man is being
In
very
fact, I
polite
believe the
right
only
now,
place you can enjoy this taste is,
and
well,
he's being a generally cool guy.
perhaps you could take some.
He's an asshole. He orchestrated a lot of these events. Not the one going on right now, but like
Can I ask
he's
you a
messed
quick
with the
question?
characters a lot.
You are the same fellow who created the gear called Justice and pretty well started the Crusades, right?
There we go.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be me.
Literally, that man started
Take this
the
your own
events of the
way now,
game.
but,
An audience? No one told you?
don't
You even
strike
got
me
rated?
as the
Oh
villainous
man.
sort.
No, those are the lessons that you learn.
I'm so sorry. Please, just forget I said that. Forget everything. Thank you for the sweets. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Where the hell is the exit?
Yeah, how do you find your way out of a dimensional void? The stream was only 2 hours? Oh,
You know,
yeah, but
you
that's
might
2
wanna
hours of
consider
being
being a
muted.
little scarier.
It's like I did a stream
Really?
where I was creating a D&D character, and I had music on in the background, and I forgot to turn my desktop audio on, so it was just me ASMRing into the microphone and making a D&D character.
Elsa Valentine. Eliminate all redundancies with extreme prejudice.
So Elfelt here, she's another of the Valentines, like the one that destroyed that city. Except she's on our side, and she's legitimately just super cool and nice.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, that's embarrassing.
What? How?
But yeah, I guess for those of you new to the Guilty Gear stream, I didn't know that all the Guilty Gear story was presented in like a movie. And then you can just sort of break it up in chapters.
You don't even have a reason for sneak.
So what we're doing is we're doing a chapter of story mode, and then we're doing a chapter of arcade mode.
You've got problems, mister. No sense of decency at all.
So there's going to be gameplay after this cutscene.
I hurt you or anything.
Oh, but you did. My self-esteem, for instance, has been destroyed. And what if I get used to people seeing me when I'm all gross? I might just have to give up on looking good.
You can redeem her.
That would hurt a lot.
Well, that's the whole point of this game right now. Ramlethal Valentine. She's a character that we're going to have to humanize.
Was I drooling?
Oh.
No.
Oh, thank God. This is nothing to laugh about.
Yeah, you
No,
just
I was
you don't just walk into a girl's room while she's sleeping.
Wide range of emotion. Nothing like the last Valentine.
Game audio's a tad too low? Gotcha.
Have emotions?
I had it low for the
Well,
Kingdom
I
Hearts
mean,
stream,
it's
so
hard not to. Somebody without emotions wouldn't throw that huge a fit.
that should be a bit better.
I'm a little surprised. I thought that after Mr. Badguy said they were just an act, you'd... Well...
Also,
Yeah, well,
Guilty Gear
sometimes I
relies
feel
really
like
heavily on
somebody
music
smart is
references.
actually
For example, like there's a character literally named Slayer. Axel Lowe is
Really?
a character named Axel Rose from, I believe. God, I think he's from the Rolling Stones.
What? It's not talking shit if it's true.
Do you ever think about something for more than 5 seconds? Self-preservation mean
Saul Bad
anything
Guy,
to you?
literally a reference to the Queen song
Don't
Mr.
sweat
Bad
it.
Guy.
Elle wouldn't do anything to me. Would you?
No, of course not.
See?
That's good enough for you.
face someone looking like her, or you totally just
I
try
can
to
tell you
capture
the
and turn her
same
to
thing,
your side?
Elfelt.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to get anything out of Sin, just give up. The only thing that comes out of
Also,
his mouth is
what's
a steady
really
stream of
interesting, so Sin
bullshit.
over there on the left, his dad is a man named Kai Kisk. He's the king of the country, and he was the leader in the Crusades against the Gears. And in Guilty Gear X, Guilty Gear XX Accent Core, he meets this gear named Dizzy that everyone wants to capture and kill, and he falls in love with her, and they become a thing, and they have a kid, and he, I guess, felt so bad about being with his enemy that he named his son Sin, which kind of a dick move. Also was like, hey, Saul, bad guy, take care of my kid, and then that was like, that was all of Guilty Gear 2 Overture, was the road trip of Saul and Sin hanging out. It was a really interesting game too. It was kind of like a combination between Dynasty Warriors and a MOBA, but it was a single player game as well. It was interesting. I think I still have my copy, maybe we'll play it.
We may have found a powerful ally.
Kai.
Oh, he doesn't call his dad Dad. Yeah, I have Reds too, exactly. If Kamen Rider 01 taught us anything.
Leo has begun to doubt the Conclave as well. I know it means doubling back, but we've decided to head to Zep.
So the Conclave are like the
Leo
evil
has his
McEvil
own
guys
line to
who
them.
wear masks and sit around a
Their
tea table being
communication
evil.
system is extremely advanced. Our
They
technology can't
orchestrated the
hack
whole
it.
thing.
I suspect they
where
intend to use that secure line.
The Valentine came into our world and vaporized the city. And now she's all about killing everyone.
I guess there's still a
Kamen
few
Rider
people
Drive
with
did
a
it
head on their
first.
shoulders
That
in
they did.
Illyria, huh?
Yes. I would like to speak with you before we arrive in Zep. If you would follow me.
I would argue, though, that, like,
Damn, old man. You sure are
they did it in
stubborn.
different ways.
Sin,
Like, really interesting ways.
why do you call Soul old man all the time? You two seem so close.
Yeah.
Hope that she can lower
guess
her
we've
bunny
been
ears so
asking
that
all
she can
these
go in and out of
questions,
doors.
but we haven't really
That
told
would be
you
really
about
fun.
us, have we? All right, go ahead. Ask me whatever you want.
Okay.
God, I
you said
really
you
want to
were
get the
Mr.
Elfelt
Kisk's
figure.
right?
It's like $200
Soul's
plus
been
shipping,
racing since
but
I was little.
it's
We
really
spent a lot of
nice,
time
and I love
traveling
Elfelt.
together, so
She's my
yeah,
girl.
I guess we're pretty
I'm trying to
close.
pull for her in Epic 7, and I think it's too late for me now.
What about Mr. Kisk then?
That's a tough one. A little embarrassing, actually.
Oh, good.
Good?
Well, whenever you talk to him, you always seem so distant. I thought it was because you hated him. I'm glad it's not.
Cinda, yeah, he doesn't
Yeah,
have
I
hate.
don't hate him. Well,
See?
not anymore.
What?
Well, my mom's a gear.
Designing an enemy like Elfelt would be your
Gears
greatest
aren't
weakness.
exactly,
Oh boy, yeah.
Popular, so we had to live in hiding.
Well, what's really nice is that Elfelt's on
Way
our
wind
side.
blows, but
Like, she,
when I was a kid, I kept wondering how long we'd have
she's
to keep
a she's a
doing
good
that and
person,
whose
even
fault
though
it
she's
was.
like the same
The end.
group as
blamed
the
Kai.
enemy. She's cool.
I was wrong, though. He was fighting as hard as he could for a world where gears and humans could live together happily. It wasn't an easy fight.
Honestly, I think it's more
Mom's kinda
interesting
stuck
to
in
redeem
Illyria
villains than
right
to kill
now,
them.
but Kai's
Obviously,
been,
like, some villains just
well,
can't be redeemed.
amazing.
But it's
Saved
a
her
really nice route to
when she
go
was about
through
to
when you
die,
can
and
sort of bring the villain over. Aww.
What the hell? You're crying? And wait, is that a nosebleed?
That's true love. Oh, what a wonderful
And
feeling.
Elfelt is searching for true love.
That
That's
transcends all
her
boundaries.
quirk. That's why she's in a wedding dress the entire time.
When's that gonna happen to me?
Suffer as
Is that
many injuries
really
as
how it
you
works?
have to turn cute girls to our side, or at least capture them to 10.
You don't hate him anymore, right? Then why don't you call
Actually,
him
another
Dad?
cool stereotype is like the cute girl character that's absolutely,
What?
definitely
Don't give
evil.
me that.
Like, Nui from Kill la Kill.
But I think eventually you'll want to.
Oh, holy shit!
Just
Thank you so much
promise me you
for
won't,
subscribing, Paragamer. Geez, that's a 3-month too. I gotta get you a new badge.
Hey,
but-
that reminds me.
give me a sec.
The mother you and Ram keep talking about.
She doesn't actually exist.
Huh?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. She doesn't really have a physical body.
All right.
Valentines are asked
What are we
to
going to
run
do
errands and given orders
for
and
your
rules
3-month sub?
that kind of stuff. But all of that's just implanted as memories.
I'm gonna have
before
to
we're born.
push this
Nobody ever
couch
tells
back a
us
bit.
to do it. So Ram and I
Oh,
never
what do
touched
I
or
know?
seen
Oh,
it.
hey, thanks for the hydrate
Sorry,
justifies.
I didn't mean to bring up something uncomfortable.
No, it's fine.
Oh, what songs do I know on the
Honestly,
piano?
I'm happy to finally be able to talk about this with somebody. Maybe that's
How
why
about?
I've always wanted to be part of a real family.
Interesting. Well, good luck with the true love thing then.
How about this one?
What's wrong? Huh?
Here, I don't think that's. There we go.
The next time we go see Ram, do you think I could go too?
I know I've let you down. I've been a fool to myself. I thought that I could live for no one else. But now, through all the hurt and pain, it's time for me to respect the ones you love me more than anything. So with sadness in my heart, I feel the best thing I should do is end it all and leave forever. What's done is done, it feels so bad. What once was happy now is sad. I'll never love again, my world is ending. I wish that I could turn back time, 'cause now the guilt is all. Jeez. I wish that I could turn back time, 'cause now the guilt is all mine. Can't live without the trust from those you love. I know you can't forget the past. You can't forget love and pride. Because of that, it's killing me inside. There we go. God, 3 months. And I think Paragamer, you've been subscribed to me for as long as I've been affiliate, so like, thank you so much. You deserve that Kom Susertad. Oh shit. Okay, hold up, Here, I'll save here. Oh, thank you so much, Undead Dragon. Yeah, I figure, so my friend Tom, whenever somebody subs to him, he plays the kazoo, and then he spams kazoo in chat, and it's really fun. And I kind of wanted to do that for people who sub to me, so I know how to play a couple songs on piano. So every time people sub, I play a piano song. Oh, hey, thanks for the hydrate. And, one of the options with the channel currency is to get me to sing a song. So,
It's almost here.
you know, that's on the table too. I won't play piano with it, but, I'll sing it a cappella.
How many times I killed Ramlethal? History never changed. But that man has been led into this cycle. Something has to change in that dull gray world.
So, Ino here is trying to change history because she's pulling a Doctor Strange and trying to defeat Ramlethal all the time. Also, sorry, Justifies. I don't know Power of Love from Back to the Future on piano, but I can do that as, like, an a cappella song. Platinum Jazz is also great. God, I heard I think it was their version of Kamsu Sutad. It was great.
You should fully commit. Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Yeah, one of the coolest thing about Guilty Gear is its soundtrack, because the director of the game, Daisuke Ichiwatari, is also the lead artist and the lead composer. He's got his fingers in everything, and because of that, everything just fits as a cohesive whole. Like, the music fits the characters perfectly. Like, Rajaren Tokari? I haven't. What's that about? Can I play Dearly Beloved? No, I can't. What can I play? Actually, that's a good one to learn. From Kingdom Hearts, I can play Don't Think Twice and Face My Fears. Oh, thank you for dying, Potemkin.
At least try. This is sad.
Oh, right. I think I did.
Duel. Two. All or nothing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I followed them on Twitter, didn't I? Yeah, I did. No, I mean, I love her doggo. That's what she's posted recently. But I do get her, sorry, her art popping up on my feed now, and it's really good. I'm trying to figure out, because I want to do a commission of Arena, my D&D character, and that's on my list of people I want to ask. I got a commission of my current D&D character, Luna, by an artist named Effie Arts, and she was absolutely fantastic. Oh, and absolutely Undead Dragon. Like, the best thing you can do for your favorite artists. Here, I'm just gonna take a look at the ultras. Okay.
It's not over yet.
There we go. And that didn't do anything. Will this do something? Nope. Too far away.
You tried.
And Potemkin fucked me up. Okay. Don't think Twice is more advanced than Dearly Beloved? Interesting.
Eno. Lose it. Duel. Three. Keep on rocking.
Well, hey, that just means that I can learn Dearly Beloved even easier. Been doing the arcade story through the method made you think it's a bit more confusing than it actually is. Yeah, in hindsight, like, it probably would have made more sense to do arcade first, then the story mode. But then we just have a whole stream where it's just nothing but cutscenes. Yeah, rip. I'm doing a lot better in this one, though. Come on. There we go. Did I check out Moonshine Animations for a custom arena figure? Also, I completely get you, Paragamer. Erica is the most common autocorrect. So... but yeah. I'm considering it, because I just need the head. But I do need it to attach to the Kamen Rider Decade model kit. Though I guess, technically, all I'd have to do is just commission the Decade body as well. Make it a cohesive whole.
1 against 1.
Gonna go through Chain of Memories in 358 days over 2. Actually, so... I took a look, and there is a theater mode for 358. For Chain of Memories. But it's too big of a download for my, hard drive. So, I think we're going to just assume that people know 358... Sorry, not... I keep forgetting that. no Chain of Memories, and we'll just do 358 Days Over 2 after Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah. Tommy Cat? That sounds familiar. I know I can watch it on YouTube, but in the end, I'm just gonna use the theater mode as a break between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. So I'd rather there only be one episode of that. Since I do want to, like, go into Kingdom Hearts... Oh, shit. You know what? No, we have to play 0.2 before we go into 3. Because I haven't played that yet, either.
60 centimeters too strong. I'm back.
Is it slash for the fireball? Or is it kick? There we go. Sorry, at some points I'm gonna have to focus, because I don't think I am good at, Come
on, let's go again.
Even though, like, I need to draw Irina as Ino, because her outfit is just like
Taking on two at the same time.
Irina but
Well, I'm not
hardcore.
saying it wasn't a little exciting.
Oh yeah, but I mean, again, I play Chain of Memories, so I can figure it out. Join Roger's Discord server? That's alright. I'm kind of bogged down by Discord servers right now, though I appreciate it. It's really interesting, because, like, managing my own makes it, no, like, I have to manage the day-to-day stuff with it. It's a really interesting experience. There we go. I think that connected. I think that connected too. Oh man, I got that. Oh yeah, back to a previous thing that I was mentioning. If you guys stick around for the end of the stream, when I do like the upcoming stuff, I've got a bit of an announcement for next week that some of you guys who are maybe into a certain thing that's on YouTube, you guys might be interested to know about. Something that may relate to one of my friends. Yep. Oh, it's alright, Justifies. Jeez. I know we talked about it before, but like, for some reason when I'm not paying attention in fighting games, I go Ultra Instinct mode, and like, my hands are good at fighting games, but my brain is less good.
Getting old hasn't made
But yeah,
you any
the
less
people who know about it
energetic,
will
has
know about it. Undead Dragon basically pointed it out.
Things are progressing according to plan.
It's something I'm really excited about, so.
Indeed. A new dawn for humankind draws near.
Can that tremendous power truly be controlled?
All that we do
Pyrite?
we do for humanity. Who else but us can carry out this mission?
That's
There is
that's
no
the
telling
knockoff
that.
campaign that I'm going to be
Which
doing
is
on
why
stream.
We have allied ourselves with Ramlethal Valentine.
Yeah, these guys do suck.
Let us go. We will rewrite the history of humankind.
Like, I absolutely love, like, the mustache-twirling evil guys who just are in it for evil. But they, like, you can do that and also be charismatic, and those guys are not.
Let us hurry. Let us begin. Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Counter.
It's really interesting. So all the announcements just go through my controller. Evil Council of Evil is a trope, so a tool like any other can be good or bad. Eva, it's bad. Organization 13, good. Yeah. No, a trope is just a tool, as you said. It's all about how it's used. Oof. Faust, you slay me, literally. Ouch.
Turn up the heat.
I gotta remember that I have a command grab. I always remember it with Saul, but like, I main Saul, so... Looks like someone needs a doctor. I need a doctor! I am a doctor. Come on, Faust. Actually, I know I have a mid-air one. God. What the hell was that input for the mid-air one? Finally commissioned someone to make a wooden mask for your senile Gothy cosplay, and you've ordered a Death to All potato shirt? Ah, that's great. My muscle memory is better than my actual memory? Absolutely. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, specifically, I noticed it while playing piano, because I can't read sheet music, not since junior high, but I can, like, as long as I can play a song once, I should be able to play it again. It's really interesting. Okay, I think that hit. Yep. Wow. Good on me. Yeah, I'm really glad that the Fool's Gold shirts are selling really well, and people are liking them.
Haven't had one like that in ages.
I know people were really excited for my Kamen Rider Arena shirt, and I was really
Would you
happy
like a
about that.
doctor's outfit better? I'll wear that next time.
Bit of lag? Ah, that's too bad. If I was a fighting doctor... Fuck the Hippocratic Oath, yeah. And then at the end, in sarcasm, someone get this person a doctor! Yeah.
May, pick up some onions, please. Roger that.
God, May's theme. May's theme is magic.
Johnny, this is for you.
In every Guilty Gear game, in terms of like the instrumental tracks for characters, not the vocal tracks, May's are always my favorite. Wow. Wow. Death to All Potato shirt describes you 100,000%. Absolutely. Death to All Potato shirt is a move in and of itself. Oof. Right, you live in Idaho. That's gonna be fun for you. I think what I'm most excited about is like, so there's a chance that I'm going to run into somebody in real life who has a Fool's Gold shirt, and I can be like, hey, neat. I know that thing. It happened with one of my shirt designs. I have a Super Robot design that has sold pretty well. And my friend Tom was in the eastern US. And he ran into somebody who was wearing my shirt, took a photo for me. Like, it was crazy. That's a big whale. I know most whales run large, but when it's coming right after you, usually looks a bit bigger. Oh, May, don't! Please! I beg you! Okay, we went instant kill. Yeah. When will we see this gal in story mode? Well, we hadn't story mode, with the last one. Wait, I was able to do an instant kill. So, it was my understanding that you could only do an instant kill in the last round. Like, if everyone has a point. And I thought that I scored 1 on her and she scored 1 on me, but I guess I was wrong. And I can just use an instant kill whenever I want now, I guess. No! That was a lot! No, Mr. Dolphin. Or Otter. Neither of them, if you please. Oh, she got me. She got me, guys.
3, 2.
Cool shirt, is it from something? Oh, what's it like? I'll be like Tony Hawk with that. You're terrible at this style of game? Yeah, honestly, I'm not too good at them either. Like, I think that they're just fun to play. The only 2 fighting games that I'm good at are JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven. No, not Eyes of Heaven, All-Star Battle. We played Eyes of Heaven on stream and I wasn't good at it. But I am good at All-Star Battle. And, Pokken Tournament, I'm actually quite good at, too. I even played it in Japanese arcades, and, like, I had a good record going. I should have bought an IC card so that I could, keep track of it. It's a little kabong action there. Ooh, boy. No! Hey, that's a lot, that's a lot. And? Wow. I knocked her far away enough where, nothing I could do could... Aw, Mr. Dolphin, please! I need to make that into a shirt, just Mr. Dolphin, please. You know what? I'm gonna quickly add that to my list of shirt ideas. It's gonna be Mr. Dolphin with a knife. There we go. At Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but that's better? Yeah! Well, and Smash Bros. Is a... Oh, hey, I did. Smash Bros. Is a really fun fighting game to get into, just because of, like, how well it's designed in the roster, like... Yo! Neko Fiore May Cry! How's it going? Thanks for following. I hope you enjoy your time here. Would you prefer Neko or, NFC? Sorry, NMC. No Dolphin Dono, Yamate! Honestly, at this point, I'm getting to, Dolphin Yamero! Oh, time to hydrate. There we go. I instant killed May. Again. Bye. No, it's okay, May.
Too bad you'll miss the after party. Live to love, huh? Aren't you a lady? Actually, maybe I should have gone easier. You are just a kid.
Fun fact, May is 24 years old. Yamero! Oh, that's a good emote. Holy shit. That's like Yamero if you want to roll your R on it. It's like, Yamero! Timmy, Yamero! There we go. That was a bit better. What I'm really hyped about with Guilty Gear Strive is that they have a lot of the character themes as vocals. So, like, Chip's Enough over here, he's got a vocal theme that's like, fight like a tiger, walk in the park, be free till you die. And, like, that's playing throughout the entire, like, fight. It's great. I love it. They're going extra hard with Guilty Gear Strive. And you can bet we are absolutely streaming Guilty Gear Strive. We did the beta, and people liked it, so, No! No, Dio! No! Oh boy. You also have Gandate! Have I ever played Shovel Knight? Oh yeah, I played the shit out of Shovel Knight when it came out. I feel like Shovel Knight was like at one of the highest points of the indie 8-bit style revival. If I wanted to play it on stream, though, I'd have to dig out my Wii U. Mind you, if I wanted to stream Mega Man Battle Network, I think I have 6. Oh, and I could also stream, there we go. Mario Superstar Saga. Can never beat it? No, that's... It did get a bit hard at times. That kind of game was my jam when I was younger, though, so... I think that's kind of what made me a bit better at it. No more blades! There! You happy? Yeah, Shovel Knight was great. I'm really glad that it got, like, not only more DLC, but, like, amiibos. I only have the actual, like, Shovel Knight amiibo. I don't have any of the other boys, but... I mean, as long as I have Shovel Knight, I'm happy. No, I think that was too far. Yeah. There's a channel called Sasquatch Gaming. They take games that have so many different paths and sum them up in one video. Oh, that's really cool. I remember liking Steins Gate that much, where I 100%ed the game. I went through every single path. Nope, he got me.
Voting is your civic duty, citizen. Losing.
Man, Chip looks really good in glasses.
Why the hell are you jumping around like that? It's obnoxious. Next time I'll pound you if you so much as bump into me. Continue? None.
Big games like Lisa, Hotline Miami, Katana Zero, and Dead Cells. Ooh, Dead Cells is on sale right now. I think I might have to grab that. Oh, and you found your favorite part of Fool's Gold, Vicky? Yeah, Vicky. I was pretty sure that Vicky would be people's, like, absolute favorite part. Though, there are some contenders coming up in the story. Like, I was betting on 2 characters becoming really popular once they were released, and they were Vicky and Abby. And, unfortunately, Abby had the thing where she was inconsiderate, to say the least. But, honestly, Undead Dragon, I don't even remember if we spelled it V-I-K-K-I or V-I-C-K-Y. So, that's all good. Aw. You didn't come close enough for me to do the instant kill. But at least I just hit him with a music note. Felix, do not off the orc bean! Unfortunately, I am obligated to not comment on the status of any orc beans in the future. I can only comment on how they are in the present. Why is Fool or Fool censored? Can I open the bot or something? Is Fool censored? I'm not seeing any censors for Fool.
It's not over yet. You have the sayonara. Say rope. Wait your pants. Finger blade. What about it? Nice try. Your sight will
Come on up.
It's not over yet.
Alright, I want to go for the instant kill, but the grab's good too.
Come on, let's
Yeah, is the
go.
word Fool censored for anyone else? Because, if that's the case, then I'll have to go into the, auto mod and see what's up, because it can't be Nightbot. Don't see any censor? Oh, that's interesting. Alright.
My name is Ramlethal Valentine. I declare war on all the world. All those unworthy to stand upon it will be destroyed. The future is the past.
So yeah, that was her delivering her ultimatum to humanity. It was listed as a hostile message? Weird.
Spatial distortion? Oh no. Don't tell me you shifted the whole axis.
I missed you too. Welcome to Babylon in the future.
Now excuse me.
Damn it, Eno.
Let
What
Eno
the
say
hell
fuck.
thinking? Bringing me here.
We're gonna make that a hashtag. Let Eno say fuck.
Just shut up, please. Did Rami blow some shit up in your world? Notice anything different about your body? What about that giant? Feeling anything?
What the hell is that?
Huh. I guess nothing's changed on his end.
If you want to fight, just spit it out.
Shut it! I don't need a loser telling me what to do. Right now, I just need you to die. It'll make this a lot easier.
Saul is a...
Heaven or
He is a man of science.
Let's rock.
God. I think the worst part about fighting the character that I main is that I know their kit, and I hate that it's being used against me. Especially at my weakest. Doggo! Yeah, a doggo family. Come on. No. That is entirely too many volcanic vipers. Who do I main in Smash Ultimate? I go between Chrom and Joker. I am really liking Pyra and Mithra though, so I think they might be added. I think they may swap out with Chrom. How about you? Actually, if any of you guys play Smash Ultimate, who do you guys main? Wow, she's calling people an asshole a lot. Young Link? Oh, Young Link's a really fun one. I appreciate how they, well, basically have a new kit for Link as base Link, and then Link's old kit, albeit slightly different, in Young Link. You know, was talking all that good shit a minute ago. Yeah, and now I'm pleading with you, Mr. Bad Guy, to maybe consider, and I'll get this in writing if you need to, not killing me, mister, please.
It's not over yet.
I thought that I had the instant kill ready and I was going to use it, but...
Come on! You call that a performance? Get up! You can't screw around forever.
Man. I am now mush.
Continue now.
Rest in peace, me.
Versus Saul. Get ready to roll.
When you had a Nintendo console, your main was Samus? Samus is a good one.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I think my problem is I'm playing every character like a Rushdown character, and you can't do that. Because not all, like, especially when I was playing as Answer. I think it was Answer. No, it was Venom, sorry. Like, it just doesn't work. He blocked my instant kill! Is that allowed? It's literally called an instant kill, but if you can block it, is it... Spam the mines? Let's appreciate Ride the Fire. Actually, so, I talked about it last stream, but I guess it's relevant on the Guilty Gear stream as well. Ooh, I did. I, decided that the next cover album is going to be Guilty Gear songs. And, it's a not-so instant kill, yeah. I decided that the next cover album is going to be Guilty Gear songs. And I'm debating between, because I have 6 slots and I've got 5 of them. But it's between Heavy Day, which was playing at the beginning, and Big Blast Sonic, which I don't think you guys have heard yet. So I gotta figure that out. Wrap me across the axis of reality, and you can give me, you can't even give me a good fight. Instant isn't fast enough for Cell, yeah. Listen, we're operating at God speed, and he's surpassed the limitations of God. He learned all that magic physics, and he's using it against me. Nope. Alright, we get, round 3. I am desperately hoping that this is the last fight. Oh, just... massaging your neck, huh? I'm enough of a nuisance for you to get kind of a kink in your neck, but not much else, huh? This is how it feels to fight me, is the problem. I actively hate myself now because of this. Maybe if I had noise change on my side? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know that EM waves exist in this universe. Well, I mean, the concept does, of course, but there we go! We landed the instant kill. Black Ace would be faster, but Red Joker is stronger. Honestly, like...
Time for your beautiful schnozzando now.
I just like the aesthetic of Red Joker, and also that's the game that I have.
You're not going to die anyway.
No idea what you're thinking, but I'm done. I know the guy yanking your chain has info on Ramlethal.
Oh, you mean that man? Unfortunately, he doesn't. Honestly, I wish he did have something.
Why don't you climb down off your high horse and...
shut your damn cake hole? You're so cute.
Damn, she's going for the cake hole.
What?
Alright, later, Saul.
He was even stronger than last time. Maybe
Bye.
he's got a chance after all.
Oh god, there's another one. Okay, we're fighting Ram. God, Ram's such a cutie.
How many times
And yeah,
have
Black
I
End Galaxy
told
is a really good name for a
you?
finisher.
This one seems just like all the others.
Who are you? You're different than the rest of these things. Welcome. Well done.
Yeah, saw that one coming.
X-Men, welcome
Are you planning
to
run
die!
down the spike?
you.
Are you insane?
Yes.
Heaven or hell.
Bitch, maybe.
2 or 1. Let's rock.
Honestly, I think I prefer Ramothal's design in Strive a bit better. Mostly the design for swords, but I think one of my favorite things to come out of JoJo was my taking an interest in fashion design. And also, like, understanding that using fashion design models as reference in illustration is just, like, a really good tool to have at your disposal. Ah, man. I thought I could clinch it with the instant kill, but now I don't have any meter. Way to go, me. Don't know anything of Ramlethal, but I do know that whatever her powers I may or may not have, I go all out even if I want to save her. Oh boy, yeah, absolutely. Named, I believe, Blue... Oh, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, yeah, absolutely. Well, I've played it, I don't actually own it. Yeah, honestly, that was such an ambitious project. Like, to make a fighting game with all those Axis properties and then be like, alright, well, how about we throw in Ruby for fun? And Senran Kagura at one point. And then Blitztank, too. God. I was kind of iffy on grabbing that game. Because, well, it had so little content at the beginning and everything was released in packs. But now, like, I can just get the whole game for a decent price.
Are you a redundancy?
Or what?
Continue 9. Eno versus Ramlethal. Yes.
Ramlethal. Alright, well, we know what's happening.
Heaven or hell. 2 or 1. Let's rock.
I haven't been following it, but did they ever release the Persona 3 characters in Cross Tag Battle? Yeah, just Or. She didn't have anything to follow up on that. Eno is evil, right? With a question mark. I don't think Eno is, like, specifically evil. I think she's just an asshole. Because she was responsible for most of the events in, Guilty Gear XX. Ram got me. Gonna be staying up late tonight in order to catch the premiere of Infinity Train? Ooh, nice! If you don't, you'll be spoiled for sure. I hope you enjoy it. I always appreciate getting, like, staying up to catch stuff like that. I remember, God, when, Persona 5 was gonna be announced, I stayed up until 5 a.m. to watch that announcement, and it was just like the red background with the black chairs that say, "You are slave, want emancipation." Oh boy, that took a lot out of me. I may have to go for the instant kill again. Just to survive. Nope. Couldn't do it. Controller, don't say hell yeah! Only say hell yeah if I'm winning.
Are you a redundancy?
Oh yeah, Slayer's an absolute nice guy. Also, how's it going, Daybreak fan? I'm glad that you could join. They started with 3 and 4 characters? Okay, that's good. Can't get a Persona fighting game without Mitsuru. That's good. Honestly, I really appreciate that Yukari became a Power Ranger. Like she just joined Phoenix Rangers Featherman R. Not only that, but like when you're in a sports club like archery in school, you do it under the understanding that you're never going to be able to use that again after high school. But goddamn, our girl Yukari did it. Okay, get hit by this, please. Thank you. Wow, that did not do any damage. There we go. Just poke. So, Ino's like you. Okay. Yeah, in a different way. Working on a Fool's Gold PMV of colorized shots. Can't wait to show you. Yeah, please definitely show me. I'd really appreciate that. Honestly, like, I live for the Fool's Gold fan content. I posted in the Discord, but when I did the Arena fan art t-shirt contest when we unveiled her transform form, I got like at least 3 times the response that I thought I would. It was crazy, and everyone's art was just so great. Oh man. Oh man. Could use archery and hunting. Yeah, bow hunting. Actually, my mom is, like for her job, is learning how to set up crossbows and compound bows. So it's really interesting just learning about those. Helps when you have supernatural abilities and fighting other supernatural battles. Exactly. Well, and also, like, God, those experiences must help her, like, act. Because she can just sort of channel it. No! That was too much! I had, like, so much health left!
Are you a redundancy?
Did you get your Mega Man comment up there, or were you too busy with the fight? Oh yeah, no, I made a joke about EM waves, so... I getcha. You like doing archery quite a bit? Oh man, I'd love to get into archery. I'm gonna be moving away next year around this time, and I'm gonna be moving to like a well, not rural, but like outside of a city area. So I'm hoping that maybe I can give that a try. Your school doesn't offer an archery club or anything? Oh, that's too bad. I'd say you might be able to start one, but I don't think the school will be happy to buy bows or let people bring their own. I think that might have some legal ramifications. There we go. Or if you're an archer, if you're Archer from Fate Stay Night, you can just insta-create a bow that's strung properly and everything. Did fire archery to the extreme. Rapid fire archery with legendary weapons that aren't necessarily bows or arrows.
Duel. All or nothing.
B&B will be set to Young Caesar 200 by the Pillows. Well, I'm really excited to see what you do with it. Wow, she jumped just too high for me to hit. Also, yeah, I activated the Ultra Instinct, and here I am now. Fucking it up because I'm paying attention to the fight. There we go. Though you don't have an archery club, you have bows for teaching the basics in PE? That's really cool. Oh, by the mountain goats, okay. For safety. That's great.
How could I lose to another other than Soul Badguy? Never mind.
You just can't get students to not doodle on the school-provided textbooks.
Doesn't matter, does it?
What makes you think they'll spring for quality bows? Yeah. They'll probably get, like, the $30 kids bow.
I've gone through the integration point 1,000 times.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
a nice...
never changed at all. Until
I
now, it was
never
always the
thought
same.
about Ino without her hat.
Yes, I made the right choice bringing that man here. Now time might actually start to move a little in that awful future. Maybe I'll be able to keep my train of thought going past this damn station. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Hmm? Someone's caught in my net?
Oh god, we're gonna have to fight Axel, aren't we? God damn it.
Still, you saved me. Thank you, God or gods, or whatever you are. Huh?
So yeah, Axel can't control his time
It's very
skip ability.
flattering of you to call me a god. You're welcome, my child. I called you to this timeline.
Go on a rant on the US educational system, but you don't have 3 hours? Oh, I got you. The province that I live in, Alberta, has a problem like that too. We just got the new curriculum that they want to do, and it's like they legitimately plagiarized by copy and pasting Wikipedia and changing some parts around to explain their curriculum. So in these individual arcade modes, are they just like separate timelines of what could be? No. Actually, these arcade modes are canon what happened before the story mode. So like, for example, I have a list right here on my laptop that I'm following. So like, we just played Eno. Eno's story takes place, it starts on October 17th, and it ends on October 28th, and then shortly after, on October 28th, that's when the story mode kicks in. So this is all, like, canon. Man, I'm going to miss the, dub for this game. So, I guess for people not in the know, Guilty Gear Xrd is 3 games. This one, Guilty Gear Xrd Sign, Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator is the next one, and then Revelator 2 is after that. But Rev and Rev 2 are both, like, the same story. They just shoehorn some extra characters in. So we're only going to play this and Revelator on the stream before we go into Strive. Who wins and loses in the battles is up for interpretation. Exactly. Like, essentially, the fights are whatever, but any of the cutscenes are canon. Math and science classes are pointless after a certain point because most people aren't going to be using what they teach in their daily lives. Absolutely. Like, I think a certain amount of every subject is absolutely integral, just for basic knowledge. But, like, I want to say that after probably, like, grade 8, they don't need to keep people on that track. In math, they should teach you how to pay your tax. Exactly. God. We had a class, a mandatory class in my school called Career and Life Management. And that was supposed to be like the, here's how to pay your taxes, here's how to apply for jobs kind of thing. But it was mostly just like, hey, here are STDs, don't get them. Yeah, Bill of Rights, like... There should be practical skills taught in schools instead of mandatory stuff that you probably won't use. Not only that, but a career planning class. Like, just a class where you meet with the counselor and say like, hey, I want to do this when I grow up, and the counselor's like, okay, here's the relevant knowledge that you'll need to do that. Go at it. My god. It was designed by capitalist industrialists to have people hold the specific jobs that they needed their business to be run on. They wanted people to hold managerial positions. In your school, we have a mandatory business class. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I went to Jesus school, so we had a mandatory religion class, but, you know, that's just because I went to Jesus school. I wish that, like, schools had access to more language programs, too. Because, I mean, the languages that I had access to were French and Spanish. And I went and I learned both of those languages. And I've used Japanese way more in my day-to-day life than either of those two. Like, I have learned more Japanese than I've forgotten of French and Spanish. And maintained that. Teaches you to manage money and do some other semi-useful things like that. That's a good class to have. I'm really glad that your school actually has that. Never had to prove or disprove the Riemann hypothesis? Did they get to the part where the individual pieces of the Christ's bodies allow you to universe hop? I mean, my one really cool religion teacher taught me that if you collect all the pieces of Mormon Jesus' body, you get to become invincible and get a wall that redirects misfortune. Decently lucky your school's like that? Yeah. Alright, next chapter is story mode. These story mode chapters are nice to chill out with. Generic woman, are you okay?
What is it? What happened?
We can't
Oh, that's probably
confirm
Arya.
physical contact, but it appears something from the backyard is attempting to make contact with justice.
So yeah, this is
Too high for
I mean,
our
the year
pros.
2074, of
Recalculate
course,
with the
but
Deborah method. They're over 40
this
trillion
is
per second.
how the
Arya, can you hear me?
the problems got started.
Calm down.
The test subject's conscious topology reading
So spoiler alert, but
is this thing trying
hair
to
in front of his eyes man is actually that man. Like the guy with the hood from earlier.
That's impossible.
What should we do?
Terminate
You go to a small school, so you don't have access to a lot of things like clubs.
That's our top priority.
Kaleidoscope and woman screaming, where is Zoken?
Justice's information
Right.
density is equivalent to a galaxy cluster.
Oh yeah, Justice kind of looks like an EVA unit. It's really interesting.
Systematically networked life form?
There are perks to going to small schools though. Like
What?
class sizes are usually not horrible.
It's conscious? Could this be the universal will?
You have basketball, baseball,
Calm down.
softball,
We
scholar
need to
bowl, and
analyze
track.
this rationally. We'll assign the variable X
I
to this
getcha.
phenomenon.
My,
All new
I mean, my
information
school
will be
was like
collected in
really
series.
new. Like I think it was just a year or two old when I started going to it for high school at least. Because of that, we definitely didn't have a lot of clubs.
We have to stop, no matter the cost. Our world will be destroyed by the influx of information. Sir, could we terminate Justice's activity entirely?
It wouldn't work. Gear cells can serve as a conduit
You'd die
to
if you
the
had more than
backyard,
20 kids?
regardless
Oof.
of whether the subject's alive or dead.
Yeah, I mean, in my school, it was pretty common to have class sizes of 25
Listen
to 30.
me. Something is going to attempt contact.
And then I
with you
went
from
to
inside the
college and like
backyard.
my
We need you to resist.
for my
Can you do that
animation
for us?
diploma, my class size was 2. And we had 2 teachers. We had a 1-to-1 teacher-student
You can
ratio.
do this.
You now only have 10
I
other
believe in you.
classmates?
You're our only hope. Don't you want to see Frederick again?
Yeah,
We've punched in a V2 report.
that's a good class
We've managed
size.
to
Like,
cut
that's
the
a
flow of
manageable,
information from all
everyone
worlds.
can learn well class size.
The test subject's DNA data is bridging the link. X2, X3. We've confirmed 2 bodies. Retrieving coordinates. Latitude 35 degrees, 40 minutes, 51 seconds. Longitude 139 degrees, 46 minutes.
Japan?
That's outside our jurisdiction and way too far away to do anything.
So,
Bodies are going to be
get
terrorized in
hyped.
the real
This is
world
how
in
Japan
183
ceased to be
seconds.
in this world.
We have to use the same
You're one of the
protocol.
larger classes? Dang.
Disengage the outrage armor.
Your 1 year of film major, you were flat out told by your teacher that the better way to get into the industry and learn faster and better is to go work on a film set. Also, college in general is a waste of time unless you're doing some super science field. It depends on what you go to, because
640 seconds,
the
sir.
school that I went to for animation illustration
We're getting readings
was
on the
run like a
resolution.
studio
Now receiving visual
and
on X2 and
had
X3.
people currently working in that field, like actively working in that field as teachers. So because of that, everything was practical skills, everything was practice, and it was guided by people who knew their shit instead of just theory.
It's happening all over.
And honestly, like,
This is just
I
like
think
the
that's the
dawn of
best way to learn.
revival in
If you can
1999.
create a college program that's run like the field that it's in, then that's the way to go. Like if you had a film
In an hour, the Earth
school
will no longer be a
where
human world.
during your 1-year course you made a movie,
Damn it.
like
Aria,
that would work a bit better.
switch justice
Internet
over to
age people can
manual
learn anything they
override.
need online at better prices. Well, that's true. Some people just don't learn well that way. I'm one of the people who actually learns better in a classroom environment, collaborating with other people live and being able to separate a home space and a
Maximum output,
workspace.
plus 40.
Like, I can manage with it, but it's... I absorb knowledge a lot better in that setting.
I can't.
I'm sorry. I never should have asked you. I'll do it.
Sir,
Did they have you be stressed out, crunch time all the way, and pay me little to nothing? Up.
Aria, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, we had deadlines, and they couldn't be extended. And we had to manage other projects along the way as well. Essentially, for our final... Oh god, my controller's battery is dying. Guess for story mode, I'm putting this on charge. Give me 1 sec.
Just a little longer, Aria. I'll be there to free you very soon.
Alright. That's at the price of not having a teacher talking to them directly? Exactly, Undead Dragon. But, yeah, so after the formal instruction stuff happened, we had a 3-month period where we had to work as though we were freelancers. We had to create a personal project, have it submitted
Easiest way to do that is
as
squeeze
a
the Valentines.
as an
How much
application
longer
with
before you let
invoices and
Sim
such.
play house?
And then we had to take on projects that were paid. And we had to make a certain amount of, like, money in order to graduate. And these projects we had to apply for, and we had to submit to. So, like, one might be, like, designing a book jacket, another one might be creating a 3D model for a mascot suit. And these would all pay different prices, and you'd have to crunch that and make that much money alongside your full-time project, which was what you wanted to do and get out of the class. So essentially, like, an entire part of the course was set aside for what would amount to real-world experience.
Look, kid,
And
I'm a monster. I'm here to do 2 things.
I think that's why I was able to manage a job in the field, because I had that ability. We also got a free business communications course that set us up on how to manage contracts, create invoices,
Now, if you've got it in your head that we're gonna be
chase people for money that they're not paying us with, actually write articles about our work. Like, it was a really well done course. Your brother is now going to an art college, and you plan on going to the same college? I hope you enjoy it. Just remember, you get out what you put in on it. But don't let that make you not want to take breaks. It's a very, very important thing to be able to set time for yourself to recoup. I had people in my course have to drop out because they destroyed their wrists by not taking breaks or stretching properly. So just, I highly encourage you, if you go to an art program, to pace yourself
I don't really think
and
that
work,
far ahead.
like, work to your best capacity without compromising that.
You go hide from the world like Sin said you would?
Superpower A tier. Have a caster-like territory creation skill where you can make the ultimate animation studio. Oh boy, yeah. Absolutely, Undead Dragon. If you, like, it's really cool. Aside from Felix, everybody who was in the Fool's Gold campaign, we went to the same college together.
But I do know a great deal about a man named Soul Badguy.
Kai's giving the pep talk to Soul Badguy.
He lost sight of himself, and now he runs from the truth that frightens
We're getting a character breakdown.
Say that again.
First year is harder because it's meant to weed out the weak. Mm-hmm. No, because a lot of people go to art college being like, I can make a I can make a picture. I want a career in this, but they don't understand that like art as a hobby and art as a career are two different intensities.
This apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I don't expect the world to change tomorrow, but I do hope that today,
Exactly, like,
perhaps my words will reach you. So.
and also, yeah, justifies the Japanese mangaka. They're if they don't have enough assistants, it can really destroy a person. Tikubo actually, yeah, permanent injury. Specifically, carpal tunnel is something to worry about.
Who knows? I took Dizzy, Justice's child, as my wife.
Oh, this
Perhaps
is.
only a man slightly mad would do such a thing.
I think the implicate.
Hey,
What?
about 3 months ago, I got in a fight with the Conclave over the sacred treasure.
Okay, it's not going to be in this game, but in the next game we get to have a really funny scene
If you
with
had spoken to
Kai
me,
and
we could
Saul.
have found a peaceful solution.
No.
The
that's what I'm
commercialization
talking
of
about.
art is certainly
They
an
were
interesting
real
philosophical
protective of
debacle. I mean, it really
What
depends,
are you trying
because
to say? I've no doubt they'd be
I mean,
protective of them if anyone attacked, not just
specifically, like, commercial art, I feel, is a lot different than fine art. Like, if I'm making a piece to encapsulate the emotion I'm feeling at the
They were
time,
afraid of the treasures
and I'm making
themselves.
another piece that's to advertise for McDonald's, it's going to be two completely different things. Or, on another note, like, NFTs are a cancer on society, and that's like trying to create a commodity out of art, which, you know,
Hey!
ethical stuff aside, like, it just doesn't help anyone. It creates a fake stock market on PNGs.
You're back again. It seems strange you can come in here so easily.
Saying if you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life is BS. Doing what you love is great,
Everybody here
but
knows
work is
me.
work.
I can pretty
You
much
get
go
stressed,
where
you
I
want to quit sometimes, but if your love keeps you to do it most of the
Your
time.
level of security seems inadequate.
Well, and that's the
honestly.
thing, like,
Don't you have more important things to do than this?
I know it's a weird thing to
Everybody's off
say,
meeting
but
with some
playing video
big
games
shots
for
in
the
Zep,
stream and
so
playing video
program
games
give
for
us a
the
little time to talk to each other.
fun of it are
Ouch.
two different feelings for me.
Besides, if I went along,
I get
just
different
end up
things
pissing
out of
everyone off.
the experiences because of the format.
You're
And if
that
I were to make
persistent.
streaming my
unexpected.
full-time job, then
So, what is she doing here?
I think I would have a completely different feeling for
Sorry.
video games.
You're in my way.
Guyver or
Out.
Kamen Rider Amazon, who would win?
We're gonna make you laugh.
I have to remind myself,
Pointless. I
About
don't have
Guyver.
any emotions. But if that's what it will take to make you leave,
alright, that guy.
I'll laugh.
I mean, if we're
That's not
talking
really
about
what
base
we-
Amazon, I think Guyver would win.
Right. We want to see you smile for real. This
I
is
don't know. I
ridiculous.
think
Tools
base
don't
Amazon
need
is a friend,
emotions.
and Guyver is
All right.
more prone
Explain
to
why you're still sticking to Mother's rules
well,
even though we
wanting to
finished our
win.
mission? Because you don't feel like you want to betray her, right?
Oh, we're giving Ramlethal
This
feelings.
is my duty.
For
Okay,
McDonald's, you're
I
never going to
think
beat
that's
Justin
enough
Timberlake and
interrogation
how
for
he
one
made the
day.
jingle.
It
Oh
doesn't
boy.
have anything to do with the
When you were
plan.
young, you wanted to
Get
be a
an answer to some
paleontologist?
questions, right?
I completely relate. When I was young, I wanted to be a marine biologist.
I bought you something
And I worked for that
really tasty.
up until,
A
like,
hamburger
from
with
grade
daddy
6 to
missiles.
grade 10.
What?
I was preparing
It's
myself for a
delicious.
career in that. Like, I
I
toured
don't care
colleges.
how food
I
tastes.
went and
All that matters is
went
that
to
it
the Marine
provides the
Institute
correct
here in Canada
nutrients
on the
in
West
correct
Coast.
amounts.
Like, I was
Okay,
prepared
I
for
get
it.
Can you at
And
least tell
then
me what you think about this
that all
list of
changed in high
nourishments?
school, and then for a while I wanted to be a
I
lawyer, and then after
suppose.
that I wanted to be a comic book artist. Then I got a portfolio review from Nickelodeon, and they were like, hey, you know, your stuff might not be quite suited to comics, but I think you'd make a good animator. Then I went into animation, and now I'm burned out from animation, so now I'm going to go into voice acting, and it's
Any
an
opinion of
ordeal.
mine would be purely subjective. If I were to analyze
NFTs
this
are
food
not
from
the
a
same
more
as
objective
Fate
point of
Go.
view, however, I would
For gacha
conclude
games, you
that
No, that's
do
not
get
what
the
I'm
characters you
talking
actually
about.
play with.
Just give me the first one that
Absolutely.
came to mind
Like,
when you ate it.
with gacha games, you get that
salty.
piece of art. With NFTs, you get a link to that piece of art. And if that goes down, then you're fucked. Also, hold up. This song's a jam.
By Tuesday train, I'm
We're doing a montage for making Ramlethal be a fun person now. Just, we're gonna take a pause to enjoy this. So this doggo, the Mage Hound, is going to be really important to character development, so keep an eye out on the doggo.
You must be really bored. Maybe now you can answer my question, Elle. Why did you betray us?
Oh, come on, does that even matter anymore?
Do you have something better to talk about?
Well, I just don't really like talking about it, but I can't love anybody. I don't know why, but it was one of the rules Mother created me with. During the wedding, I felt this huge rift form between myself and that rule.
Then
Man.
you were just defective. But what's the reason for a rule like that?
You don't have it?
No.
You're
Alright.
just full of mysteries,
So,
aren't you, Elle? Didn't you
Beyond
say
that,
got here
you have
using
a
some
Fooly Cooly
weird
poster behind you right now, a
superpower?
poster that you spent $20
Yes, but
on.
I
Yeah,
really
this
have no
poster doesn't hold the
idea
same
how that
value as
happened.
the show. When you look at it, do you
So I
have the
thought I'd say
experience of the
so
show at
to
all?
you when I
Or is it
showed
an
up.
empty symbol
I
representing the
was
show?
pretty surprised when it was Mr.
I mean,
Fisk.
I guess it's the same question as, like, my Gurren Lagann tattoo.
Still, everything turned out okay, right?
I spent, like, $250 bucks on it.
That's a pretty
And
amazing power. It means no matter where
I
am,
think
you
it
can find me, right?
increases,
Not really.
like, on
I
its
can't
own,
exactly tell who is where.
it's just a PNG on my shoulder. But in the context of adding to
I
the
have no
value
such
of my
vain,
experience with
pointless
Gurren Lagann,
functionality.
I think
Therefore,
that that's
I am
where its
more
value
complete.
lies.
Ow.
And in my opinion, like, it's absolutely subjective.
Thanks.
She makes a declaration of decimation.
For what?
Now she's just chilling in a mansion
never seen her
with
having so much
the heroes.
fun.
Yeah.
That was her having fun?
Yep, I can tell. Can I ask you something?
And yeah, justifies. With
Sure.
my experience in animation,
Why are you being nice
I
about
just
Isn't she your
I put
own?
myself in a bad position, and
I've been
I
thinking
mean,
about that myself. You know,
I
she
didn't
keeps
get to do
saying
fun
she's a
work,
tool
and
or
I didn't
whatever.
get to do.
I used to think she was just
And
some
I was
kind of
worked a
machine or
lot.
something,
Like,
after a while,
I was creating
it's
animations of like explainer
seemed like she
videos
was
and
really just afraid that if she
like
didn't act
workplace
like an
training.
emotionless machine,
And
whoever
when I
or
want to work
whatever
on
she cares
film,
about
and
would
then
win.
that particular place screwed me over by giving me a
Yeah,
non-disclosure
I've
agreement that basically says that I
something
can't use what I
like
was
that.
making to advertise myself. So, yeah,
Sin,
Yeah?
once all this is over, what do you think is gonna
I think if
happen to me
circumstances
now?
were different and I was able to get
Honestly,
into
don't
the
worry.
type I was doing, I
But
wouldn't
we're
have
friends
burnt
now,
myself out.
right?
Because I would have been enjoying what I was doing.
Yeah, I'm sure Kyle figure something out for us.
Friends.
I hope you enjoy the Guilty Gear games, Justifies.
Are you
I
okay?
understand, like, procrastinating on console games you paid for. I have a spreadsheet of console games that I've
Weird.
purchased and not even played yet, so. Yep. It was, not a good time. Here, I'm just gonna grab my controller. Hopefully it's charged a bit. Because I don't have a long enough USB-C to go to where I am. Chose to have a specific thing, and did not gamble on having to pay $100 on the literal foot pick from the asshole projectile spinning. Yep. I'm not gonna get a professional recreation of the friggin' Mona Lisa with NFTs. Nope. The dog doesn't die, does it? Now here's the thing, I don't remember it dying. But it is very important to Ramlafell's character development, so... Alright, so we did Eno, now we have to do Kai. Okay, I think I'm, like, kind of okay with Kai. He was one of my mains in Guilty Gear XX, so...
A single girl has declared war on the entire world. Apparently, our intel
In our
was
world,
correct.
like capitalism, all media has become brands. I mean, the mild anti-consumerist message in EVA is made all the more ironic because of how commercialized the series has become.
Our own government can no longer be trusted.
Have I seen Rajarin's OCs? Yeah, I took a look at the video that you sent me.
It
Just
seems as
explaining
though
them.
the crusade only just ended.
I don't think there's a specific one that I like more than another, though.
Scarcely blame
Just
them
yet.
After all the things that they've seen. First we retrieve
Here, let's remind myself of Marshall. Marshall.
Prepare payment in advance as usual.
No doubt he'll demand it. 300,000 world dollars should be sufficient.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Yeah, treating AI as people, I think... I mean, I don't think that would be the default, but I think people are trending more towards that. But I think in my experience, you know, if something makes the effort to interact with me, I'll treat them with the respect that they deserve, no matter what they are. Okay, I'm getting back into the Kai feel. There we go. You want to... Oh, personally like Echo and Kylo. They're your number one slot? Okay.
Duel. Keep on rocking.
One thing about my Twitter that's really interesting is... So, I have friends that are artists. And they also have NSFW accounts sometimes. And they follow me with them. And I'm a nice person. If you're my friend, I'll follow you back. Like, if you're my mutual and you follow me with a different one of your accounts, I'll follow that account too. Because of that, my Twitter's a minefield. Whenever I'm on the bus, it is really hard to just scroll through Twitter without seeing some titty. So because of that, like, I have to sit on the back of the bus. And just hope for the best. There we go. I want Talking Monkey. Talking Monkeys would be great. Human beings are literally machines, just a slightly different type.
You still must
It's hard to
master
rewire us without, with or without drugs and the like. Oh yeah, no, we are
Every strategy has a blind spot.
a
Person
flesh
with
mech
wicked
suit, and
thoughts
our brains are the
alone
pilots.
goes unnoticed. Let me show you the righteous path.
Bringing up this quite weird times you just love talking about. Yeah, I mean, if you like talking about it, then go all out, buddy. I'm sorry that I sometimes can't keep up. It's gonna be even worse if this stream gets bigger. I'm gonna try my hardest, but sometimes I just won't be able to keep up with it, I'm afraid.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Oh man, oh god. Mr. Otter, you're a friend, but not my friend, so you must perish. And heard from comic book artists, mostly DC, and they're like, of freaking course I've drawn characters in porno with other characters. There isn't... Yeah, no, straight up. When, like, before I got my permanent animation gig, I mean, I won't give out the other account, but I was making money off of that kind of stuff, just to pay bills. Fortunately, sorry, unfortunately, the toy store that I work at does not give me enough to actually support a life. So I've had to supplement it. Yeah, you got them on their comments, even if they're just over Discord, like in Jackbox. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I have moderators, so that's nice. I think in a future stream, I'm gonna have a setup like that, where one person's playing and the other person's kind of relaying the chat. Yeah, I mean, again, like, you like what you like, right? And if it gives you joy, then, like, go all out, buddy. Destroyed!
Choose your opponents with care or suffer them.
Yeah, but if you're in the zone to tell you questions people are asking, yeah, like that, really. Exactly.
Sword against a girl. Oh. My apologies.
Yeah, Kai Kisk is the ultimate gentleman. He's somebody who would say milady, but, like, it would actually be okay if he said it, you know? Love how she draws hair a lot. Mm-hmm. Hair is really interesting depending on the artist that's drawing it. Like, some people go all out on hair, and some people just make, like, really simple stuff that looks really good, too. Mm-hmm. I have a brush and Clip Studio Paint that makes hair pretty nice to draw, because it creates your brush stroke as an outline. Unfortunately, I don't know how I can share it, but yeah, it creates your brush stroke as an outline, and then supplementary brush strokes add to that, and I don't know how to explain it, but it simplifies drawing individual strands of hair. There we go. Both Mega Man of your generation, you really want them to have a belt? Just having a suit with an arm and leg armor feels complete. I getcha. Oh yeah, speaking of hair, we got Milia. And like, the idea of having hair as a superpower dates back like super long. Like, I forget the story, but like, there was one where like, if he got superpower because he had long hair, and if he ever cut his hair, his power would go away. Like, it's an ancient concept. Samson, thank you. You could skip over having artificial area to down Mega Man EXE's powers. You'd have them. Change their design a little bit between the games and anime, cross fusion, but EXE is more versatile. Okay. Yeah, there are Oni with hair powers too, yeah.
Stop. No need. A knight's prestige comes from the number of contests, not the number of conquests.
Damn! Our boy Kai being noble up in here.
Our operation has begun.
Sif was given golden hair by the dwarves after Loki was an ass and had them gave her more powers.
Humanity's representative, the Conclave, is in talks with Ramlethal. No one will.
I bet that they elected themselves as humanity's representatives. I don't think that they were given that.
Nonetheless,
also, like,
Kai Kisk possesses could
dude's wearing glasses in front of his mask. That is not a good fashion choice.
Until the task is complete.
could have style change, you would stack that with Devil Soul and Beast out. Guess fighting. God, I have to replay the Battle Network and Star Force games. Man, so I know I've been talking about this ever since like Sunday, but like having, well actually since Friday last week, but having this new overlay is just it's such a good time. It makes things a lot easier for me to read, even though it's slightly smaller for me. You would wonder if you still have you would want to have an AI Mega Man to be a buddy, or just be a loner? Honestly, I like the idea of like having a buddy. In execution, it creates you know, a couple of problems. Because that's an area where, like, you can be... If your buddy's taken away from you, you do not have your powers, so...
All or nothing.
Oh no! I don't like being that high. What other stuff do I have? Red Lightning and Sacred Edge is a punch one. Interesting. Probably need to be... No, that's projectile. Nice. There we go. From behind. Like a man.
Stay vigilant.
Whether your world would be as the games or our current world, it would be something to work out. Oh, it could be the same as Shinosuke, Mr. Bell. Exactly. I mean, or like Kiva and Kivat. Okay, Axel. Okay, it's double fireball heavy slash. Thank you. EXE just seems more versatile. Yeah, from what I can see. I mean, yeah, I prefer Star Force, but that's just me. I do agree that EXE is a bit more versatile.
One can learn much from an opponent with a different fighting style. I hope I can serve as inspiration for yours.
Time for Slayer. He is a fun man. Our Scottish vampire friend who just sort of watches from the sidelines most of the time.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Counter. Take this.
Unfortunately, Justifies, it's been a long time since I played either game, so I don't remember just the level of power that they would have against each other. Yeah, Slayer's kind of the opposite mood of Kai right now. There we go.
A close match. Win.
Yeah, it was a close match. Holy shit.
Turn up the heat. Counter.
Yeah, Kai's one of the vanilla characters, so it's... I can sort of think better with him. Polish should have an advantage against Undead. Should. But Kai is actually more of a lightning-based character. Specifically, he had like the Holy Sword of Lightning in previous games, but that kind of went away between between XX and this one.
The leader must take responsibility for... Wait. Stop right there. I'm not finished speaking.
Slayer just doesn't give a fuck. Nobody actually beats Slayer, he just sort of stops fighting.
I will show you darkness. Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
Stop posing like your French girl. Listen, he's the JoJo character. Oh, sorry, you're talking about Slayer. No, Slayer deserves that. Oh, man. Wow, that was like the wrong time for that. It wasn't even like the wrong time. That was poorly placed. Come on. Aw, that drill got me. I should know about drills that can pierce the heavens.
Once more.
Oh, he's giving me a hand up though. That's nice of him. There's around 5 to 7 lag? Yeah. Not only that, but there's around like a 2 to 3 second lag between me and the stream, so... And some darkness, you say? Zato. Oh god, no! Oh, at least I stopped that in its tracks. I'm gonna... Zato? Please? No. Could not get it out in time. If you were to have electric lightning powers, what color would you want them other to be, yellow than blue? Yeah, purple is a good one.
As King of Illyria, you are an
Ansem's
ambassador.
Guardian versus Zato's. That's Eddie.
I am honored to have fought you. Not that it matters. Continue now. Versus Zato.
Eddie's Zato friend. Cannot get it out in time. We all have that problem, man. You're not alone. Yeah, but if a match takes 4 hours, I have to talk to Faust. And I do not want to have to talk to Faust. Oh, well, at least I missed that. And you know, the first time we saw my Ultra Instinct in fighting games was the Guilty Gear Strive beta. So this is kind of bringing it back home. Ooh, that was a nice one on his part. Good thing I had that.
A close match.
There's a sword in Monster Hunter that looks kind of like Kai's sword. I believe it's called the Guardian Sword, and it's a water-based one, but god, it's so pretty. It would be nice if I could make it a Thunder one. Mind you, I'm maining bow now instead of longsword, so it's not like that matters. And but can yours become a boat? No? Gets crushed by boat. Hey Zato, could you like come here but stop hitting me? No! Alright, well, didn't get my instant kill out, but I got him. So we good. Side of Omen for me, you just don't like how people casually using Ultra Instinct. I mean, like muscle memory and focusing on you. Yeah, but it's a pop culture way of saying that.
Your soul has been given a blank slate.
I don't think anyone's trying to reinvent the wheel by calling it that. I think it's just, you know, them having fun.
Our preparations are nearly complete. The dawn of human reform is near.
It's kind of like how everyone had that phase where anything that was meta was Inception.
It will not be long before this world breaks free and begins anew. Begins anew as the world we wish it to be.
Oh man! We get the, so there's a special theme that plays between Kai and Saul.
Soul, thank goodness you made it.
Is our pilgrimage
Not this one,
finally
but
over?
when they fight.
About time.
Yeah, time to go.
What? You're going alone? Other nations are already mobilizing. We should wait.
Other nations? You really think an army of humans could even stop that thing?
Perhaps not, but we need to attack with all we have.
No, the one time you heard someone relay a JoJo stand to a persona was glorious. You were lazing around watching a JoJo OP react video and somebody said that. Ah, that must have been fun. You beat Sephiroth and Proud today? Yo, congratulations!
End of story.
God, yeah, exactly justifies.
Glad to see you figured it out. Hope you haven't gotten soft.
It's not a high bar, but you are automatically better than me because of that.
Dull blade.
Good.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter. Counter.
Alright, it was kick that does that. There we go. Rainbow kick! Actually, that's not even a kick, that's a slash. Oh, fail counter. Or mortal counter, I believe. Oh man, that was a lot of my health bar gone. Make a fancy lightning bolt. Just jump over it. Oh, now we got dragon installed. That's not good for me. Okay, thank God. Oh boy! Dragon install is hard to fight against. Oh, there was a Shining Finger reference? Yeah.
All or nothing.
I mean, it's interesting what, like, you find G Gundam references on. Steins Gate, one of the characters had the username of Shining Finger. Though in Steins Gate, it's full of anime references. Like, there are tons of JoJo references in there, too. Nope, not Tyrant Rave. Oh, you Tyrant Raved all over me. Oh, hey, I didn't miss. There we go. I just tapped his sack a bit. Ah, fire bat! Absolutely.
Doesn't a bigwig like you have better things to do? You're more of a pain than I remember.
Take this. My sadness, my lament, and all of my sorrow!
My pride or my skills languish.
Fine, whatever. Don't think we've got enough time to wait for your cavalry, though.
What?
You have to feel it, too. Something's about to happen.
What is this?
I feel it too, like something massive is trying to swallow the world whole.
Come on, move it!
Oh, hey, we're fighting Ram again.
Look!
I like TFS,
Bending.
DS,
Feeling
Super
it's getting
short out.
stronger.
Oh, did.
Hey,
Yeah,
old
Team
man.
4-Star did a Super short out.
What is that?
That's Babylon!
I was afraid
They had
this
Trunks
would
doing
happen.
his version using the Spirit Sword. I vaguely remember that one, I think.
So, this is a diversion. We need to get to Babylon immediately.
Interesting. You knew.
Damn straight we did.
Whatever you knew, it must not have been everything. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
Ramlethal! Valentine!
There's the boss.
Well done.
Unfortunately, we're out of time. I can't afford mercy at the moment.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Man. Now I'm just thinking, like, just because it was an Ark and Super, but just how much I enjoyed Battle of Gods as a movie. And I think I like the movie better than the Ark and Super.
You can't see.
That's bad. No, couldn't get it out in time. Oh, absolute. Better animation and pacing, like... I'll admit there were, like, kind of cute scenes in the anime that they had to use for filler, but that's just it. I can live without that. One of my favorite gifs going around is that, well, not gifs, memes. There's a, just a picture of a Gundam shooting a gun over a guy's head, and it's like a version of the point menu. But it's like, war is bad, and the guy's like, ah ha ha, robot fights. And that, people don't realize that, like, one of the biggest part, oh man, I couldn't have blocked that even if I tried. I saw that coming. She was backed up against a wall. Nuh-uh.
Goodwill and malice amount to nothing.
It was another retcon nightmare because with Beerus and Whis, but it was still fun.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
Alright. Also wish Super Saiyan God was used more. The Fire Aura Kaz was different from normal Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan Blue was so lame and lazy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, as much as I love Battle of Gods, they just, like, totally lost me with Resurrection F. I don't think I enjoyed any part of Resurrection F, aside from, like, the cool fight. That was a movie that I had to get through, not one that I, like, enjoyed. Oh, give me this, Ram. Please. Thank you. Yeah, think Super Saiyan God just looks better by comparison, too. I understand that it's just like base form plus, but hated what they did with Gohan, making him a skinny shrimp. He doesn't deserve to be a fighter, but you made him exactly. Honestly, I think Videl should have been like, hey, Gohan, stop being such a punk-ass bitch. I think maybe there's no saving this round. Unless I automatically get, like, amazing at this game. Pull off, like, infinite combos. Nope. I almost had it, but I feel like at Resurrection F they cared less about writing a story than catering to nostalgia, which is something the Dragon Ball series had done prior. Yeah. Like, I understand that Frieza is the most popular villain in Dragon Ball. They needed to bring him back, and having a movie with that would make big money. But, like, you can't just use... Well, I mean, you can. It's been established that that makes money. But it sucks when you use that as, like, your only thing. Oh, that's not fair!
I'm sorry.
Wow! That was perfect.
Goodwill and malice amount to nothing. Someday you'll lose all of it anyway.
Continue. 9.
I'd be impressed if I weren't so incredibly filled with rage. Frieza was automatically like, oh yeah, I know about Beerus and Boo all of a sudden. Hate them for blue-balling us with Boo for the Tournament of Power, and then Sykes, surprise Frieza. Yeah, well, I mean, I never saw them bring Boo in. I feel like Boo is a character that they just want to leave behind. Except for, like, in Xenoverse, where he created a race, but, like... Xenoverse hits different. The Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Heroes worlds are, honestly just better. I'd ask for, like, a Xenoverse anime if I didn't know that they would just make it bad. I always loved how much of a non-threat Beerus was. He didn't really care about destroying the planet, it was mostly just there for fun. Yeah, but a character like that is inherently dangerous because they just act on their whims. Like, he was a threat not because he was intending on destroying the planet, but because he could at any point, if he... Not even if he felt like it, but if he could accidentally do it. Nope, that's gonna hurt immensely. Oh boy. That also hurt immensely. No. Gonna have to probably go for the instant kill. Well, so could Goku. Yeah, but Goku was dropped on his head as a kid, and then that made him not want to destroy the planet. Honestly, like, I love how at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, Master Roshi kind of addressed the hit on his head thing, and only Raditz really acknowledged it. Oh man. No, narrator, I appreciate your faith in me. I really do, but it's over.
I'm sorry.
Then the Tournament of Power, they really showed how competent the Supreme Kais and Beerus are. Yeah.
Someday you'll lose all of it anyway.
Continue. 9.
All right, we're gonna finish Kai's stuff, and then we're gonna end the stream.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Beerus destroys too much, Supreme Kai can't do anything and has no authority over anything, and Beerus doesn't respect him. Not only that, but like, their mortal level is low because their Supreme Kai Shin is a really shitty Supreme Kai. Doesn't really do a lot of creating. Surprised we haven't seen Raditz return. I mean, they want to cater to nostalgia. Raditz has far more interesting plot capabilities. Yeah.
It's not over yet.
I mean, they've already decided that the Saiyans were, like, just hanging out off-planet for most of their time, so... Like, there are bound to be more Saiyans in the universe. We still have to deal with, Tarble. In the anime, they were like, we have 28 planets with intelligent life on them. But we never got a good definition of what the Supreme Kais can do. It was a good counter. Okay. So part of the reason that my projectiles haven't been landing is because I've been doing incomplete presses on the D-pad. No! That should have hit! Oh, I'm laughing, but I should be crying. God, Ramthal's hair is so cute. I love it. I want long, luscious hair like that someday. Goasu was like, we can't interfere, we just create life. But Shin interfered with Majin Buu. Like, they just put a seed or primordial soup of life on a planet? Could they pick up the pace? Yeah. Like, I mean, they're the definition of gods that just, like, put the stuff there and then walk away. There we go. Love how Dragon Ball continuously introduces gods, Kami, and the Kais, and then goes, oh, those gods aren't the gods, these are the gods of gods. Yeah. I mean, that's the spirit of Dragon Ball. At least Dragon Ball Z and Super. Just constant escalation. There is never a top. There is always a new power that needs to be surpassed, whether it be mundane or, like, in terms of fighting. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
It's not over yet.
No! God, that one attack, the death ball. Oh man, that hurts so bad. If Shin could have just destroyed Frieza at any time, why did he let Frieza genocide planets and destroy them then? It should be Beerus' job. Yeah. I need to use that grab a lot more. Oh! Listen, Ram, we're talking about Frieza. He's the only one allowed to use the Death Ball. Maybe his brother Cooler, too. Not you. I have revoked your access. Oh wait, that was me! No, that wasn't me. I thought that was me. Ah.
Goodwill and malice amount to nothing. Someday you'll lose all of it anyway.
They're gonna make Beerus, and by extension Whis. They're gonna be this Nebula's always stronger than Goku and Vegeta no matter what. Yep. Cooler does look cooler, but Frost looked so lazy. Just blue chibi Frieza. Yeah. Like, I get it. The Frieza race is kind of consistent, but... Come on. I am, like, amazing in the first round, and then after that, just... I lose all of my gusto. There we go. Just tap. Love how the dub of Super brought back the ocean dub people for an episode. Yo! That's great. Didn't they get a Team 4-star to pop up for, like, when they were doing a play about what happened in the Cell Saga? Yo, thanks for the host, Paragamer. I appreciate it, man. There we go. Maybe by the power of your host, I'll actually beat Ramlethal this round. Wow, she, just pressed down and that nullified my attack. Nah, she blocked that. Yo! Paragamer, that's on you! You gave me the power to defeat Ramlethal by hosting me.
Still make it in time. Quickly, to Babylon.
You won't.
What?
Why do you think I chose this place? There is no force, physical
Ocean
or
Vegeta for
magical,
being
that
the
can
Jelly
stop the
Vegeta?
craving.
Oh boy.
It will eliminate every last one of the redundancies.
Yeah,
and
Toei...
bring this world back.
What's happening?
Toei's been kind of assholes to the Team 4-star crew. Like, they are very on and off with what they like. They're cool with putting in, like, the Nappa voice in Xenoverse, but, like... Nuh-uh, we can't have the, TFS guys play those characters. Let's watch Babylon get destroyed again. That's a fun time. They did a Kyle what line super? Ah, that's great. That's one thing that Toei will never... Holy shit! Well, Paragamer, if you're leaving, then I'm gonna do my quick announcement. So, as I promised at the very beginning of the stream, there's gonna be something happening next week, specifically on Saturday. And I'm going to have my friend Felix, the DM for Fool's Gold, play Demon's Souls with me for a one-off. So get hyped for that. It's going to be on Saturday next week. I'm not sure when, but it'll be that day's stream, and we'll have a good time. Felix and I used to do pizza and Dark Souls like every week, so this is sort of like the evolution of that, I guess. So get hyped. And hey, thanks for popping by, Paragamer. Thanks for the cheer. Actually, this was the best time to say it, because I literally just finished my last fight for the session. Don't name your cities or ships after famously destroyed or crashed cities or ships? Yeah, exactly.
If they are shiny or not, every page inside is meaningful as always.
Wow, I can't believe 3 people played People of Illyria, and then, oh man, Swordsman. What an iconic role. I would fucking kill for a role. I'm taking a look at later appearances of Kamen Riders and how they were different, and like Terui's actor in his latest appearance, you can tell that he had a mustache. Like, he didn't shave it very well. I made this ultimate spaceship called Icarus. No problem whatever, to the sun! Exactly. You just don't do that, man. Also, shit. We're 5 followers away from triple digits. That's gonna be a milestone. Maybe we should do something special for 100 follows. I'm not gonna promise the Guilty Gear cover album for 100 follows, because last time I did that, I did the cover album like months later. I don't know. You guys have any ideas for what you want at 100 follows? I'm racking my brain and like Fate Unlimited Codes fighting game. Oh man. No, I think if I'm gonna go to Fate, I'm gonna do Fate Extella. Ring Fit? Oh, you curse me with even bringing that up. Actually, so there's this thing called community challenges in here. Let's just pop up a watch party. Oh, we could go back and do Amazons. That would be fun. That might be a good time. At 100 follows, we'll try doing Kamen Rider Amazons again. But yeah, I can create a community challenge where everyone pitches in channel points to try and achieve a goal. So what I could do is set like an insanely high number, like, I don't know, 25,000 shark coins, and I'll do Ring Fit. Have I done the Sword and Shield DLC? So I finished the Isle of Armor, and I'm like halfway through the Crown Tundra. It might be fun just to, you know, I was about to say restart Sword and Shield, but I'm kind of attached to the Pokemon that I have in there, and I do not have enough room in Pokemon Home to save everyone. What else would be good to play? I could do a creative Nuzlocke. It would be interesting to do a Nuzlocke, but if a Pokemon faints, then I send it to a viewer. Is there any way you can get me to play Five Nights at Freddy's? I mean, it's a while away, but we could do Five Nights at Freddy's as the Halloween special. When's Halloween this year? What day is it?
Well then, shall we begin? It's time to take over the world.
It's on a Sunday, so like October 31st. An actual free-to-play run in Fate Grand Order Story Mode? Oh, man. No, if I were to do Fate Grand Order Story Mode, I would do, I'd use my boys. I would use my, my one Holy Grail Astolfo that I'm pretty sure if I pump... Like, I have enough to get, like, maxed out Astolfo, and I think that's going to be my first maxed out character in Fate Grand Order. Where did I put my keyboard? Oh, it's... Go ahead and laugh at me, guys. I deserve it. There we go. Fate Hollow Ataraxia? Maybe. I kind of like the idea of doing a watch party so far, but we'll get more ideas. Maybe I'll, like, make an open thread for, like, just suggesting stuff to do with 100 follows. Maybe I'll do a Dungeons & Dragons stream. Where, like, I do a one-off with people. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for joining Guilty Gear. I'm really interested in what's happening next, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it too. What's next on the docket? Okay, so Saturday, and you can hold me to this, we're going to be doing Pokemon Yellow for the Saturday Rewind. I do not feel good skipping it again, so we will absolutely do it on Saturday. Watch along for the Dungeons & Dragons movie? Oh boy, if they have that on Amazon Prime Video, that might be legitimately good to do. What else? Memory of Heroes Saturday night, of course. And I'm gonna say that, like, Sundays are gonna be, if I can't get the Jackbox crew together, we'll do Monster Hunter. I think that's gonna be a good fixture. But until then, thanks so much for coming, guys. I'll catch you later.